This is Maginoni, and even though I know I said that we're going to be doing some independents, I forgot Young Avengers number 4. So what we got is Young Avengers number 4, Jupiter's Legacy, and East of West, 1 and 2. Now, I'm going to be really brief with Young Avengers, and the only reason why I'm really doing is I don't think I've been getting it enough love, and there are people who keep going, Young Avengers, are you reading Young Avengers? So anyways, let's get on with this. Now, I don't think the art is as strong as I would like it to be, but this is, I can honestly say, this is what I would like the Teen Titans to be. I mean, the Teen Titans is not doing well at all for me, and it's a crying shame. And while the Young Avengers are not giving me a lot of action that I would like, what it's doing is it's giving me a really good storytelling value. I love the characters. I love how characters are all interacting with each other. I really enjoy Kid Loki. And this issue, especially because Kid Loki is planting some evil seeds. And I also really like the part where you have Thor and Cap sitting there and there's a big battle going on outside their window and they're kind of like ignoring it. I thought that was really great. Overall, this was a good time. Now, there was a really nice panel that I want to show. This was like a battle sequence, and I thought this was like an interesting way of showing the battle, because you get a nice little overview of what's going on, and they highlight certain events. Now, while I thought this was good, I thought some of this was kind of boring at the same time, but I love the concept of here's the map of the venue, and this is what's going on. I thought that was great. So overall, I am enjoying Young Avengers, and I hope it continues to be good. Okay, now, Jupiter's Legacy, number 1. This is something I should have done last week, but I just got so busy. This is Mark Millar's new superhero title. Basically, it starts off with a group of people in the past, and they're like, I need to go to this island, and you're going to take me. And the ship guy's like, there's no island. And he's like, well, I have a dream. And he's like, well, okay, if you have a dream, I guess I'm supposed to go. And they find the island. And what happens on the island is something gives them superpowers. And then now what we do is we go fast forward. They're all adults now. And it's pretty much centering around their kids. And, like their kids don't want to get involved like the parents do. They do a lot of celebrity endorsements, charities. They get hit on constantly because, the girls want superhero baby sperm type thing. And overall, this was actually a really enjoyable read. Frank did a great job in terms of the artwork. Sometimes for me, he's hit and miss. Like, for an example, I did not like him in when he did the All-Star Superman. I just didn't like the way the Superman looked. But in Jupiter's Legacy, I thought this was like a really, really well done read overall in terms of art and story. I'm really looking forward to the next issue. Also, the paper quality for the cover is different than normal. So I thought that was a nice touch. And I really enjoyed reading this. Okay, now East of West. This is another book where the paper quality is a little bit different. And this is Jonathan Hickman's story where it's just like a weird one. It's like the Wild West meets futuristic and the Four Horsemen and Apocalypse come for dinner. And that's your story. Now, since it's 2 episodes in, issues in, I can pretty much tell you, Death is basically on a rampage, and the other horsemen are basically moving behind the scenes, and Death is very upset, and he wants vengeance, and overall, this is just, like, I'm really enjoying this world. The art is, I'm really liking the art. The plot, I think, hooked me in immediately. There's some decent levels of violence. It's not that it necessarily shows the violence, but it shows a lot of times the aftermath. And I'm really enjoying this book. This is definitely one of my favorite independent books, and I'm definitely so happy that my comic store bought, or I should say restocked, this issue. Because when I got there that last week, they had gigantic stacks of issues 1 and 2. So I'm very happy that they did that. If you have not bought this yet, I would highly recommend going to your comic store and buying it. It's only 2 issues in. If your comic store is sold out, then get the digital printing. Because as you can see, this is the second printing. So hopefully your comic store still have it, or can get at least this version, or just get a digital. You'll trust me on this. I think we're going to be in for an interesting run with the story. I think that's going to be it.